All right, so if you're out there and joining me, give me a shout. If you're catching this on a replay, again, let me know. But tonight we are going to do an energetic card pull. So just for fun, something different. So if you've got questions, the best kind of questions that I have found when I've done energetic card pulls, when I've pulled cards in general, it's usually your open-ended questions. So it's when you ask questions like, what energy should I be stepping into? Universe, give me a sign. What do I need to be thinking about? When you ask literal questions like, what day should I quit my job? I can't pull a card for something like that. So you want to think of more open-ended questions and more questions that are energy-based. How about maybe, should I think about finding a new job? What should I be focusing on right now? Again, what is the universe trying to tell me? What energy do I need to step into to find a new job? You know, things like that. So you're looking more for the energy. So those are the kind of questions that are ideal. Now, if you have no question, because sometimes I do that. I wake up in the morning and I have no question to ask. I just focus on what energy should I step into today? What should I be looking at? Just something vague. You know, you just pull a card. Sometimes it's just a matter of connection. So as promised, oh man, I don't know what is up with Instagram, but it is not telling me who's out there. Mel, I'm assuming it's you. But if it's not, somebody please tell me who you are because I can't see. And yes, I put in this crazy filter because I just think it's so much fun. So I brought the Universe Has Your Back cards. I really like this deck. It's all affirmations, and they're these beautiful watercolor cards. They're by Gabby Bernstein. Thank you for waving. Yes, I assumed it was you. So she's written a few books. She's a very inspirational person, but so this is the back side, obviously. And then there are all of these amazing like watercolor cards. They have beautiful photos, great messages. So this is a really fun deck to use. And again, this is the Universe Has Your Back deck. It looks like that. I did not bring my animal cards tonight because I just wanted to play with like affirmations and things like that. So we're going to leave these here. And then the other deck, and now this I just bought. I just got this last week and I am in love with this. This is called the Soul Truth Self-Awareness card deck. So daily questions that will transform your life by Brienne Hovey. Hope I said that right, but that's what that looks like. Can you guys see that? Okay. And this deck, what makes this one different, this is more, so for you people that, sorry. For those of you who are looking to start journaling and you don't know where to go, you don't know what questions you should journal around, things like that, that's what these cards are fantastic for. Because when you can pull a card, you can write the affirmation down and you can write about what it's bringing up for you, what you're feeling, what it's trying to tell you. These cards, like I mentioned, they do have questions on them. So if you could see that. So all of these cards have questions on them. So that is a great way, again, if you're looking to journal, you can get a question, journal around it, and then on the back it has these cute little synopsis and like a goal that you should work on for the day. And same deal, you're gonna ask yourself, you know, what should I be focusing on? What should I be looking at? What energy do I need for XYZ? How do I attract this? And then see what card comes out. Now with these cards, fair warning, you don't want to shuffle like you would a regular 52, card pickup deck because you're going to bend them and then you're probably not going to be happy with yourself. So you don't want to just, like me, like a lot of times my animal cards, they're a little softer. These are kind of hard card stock. You'll see me out. I'll flip them and flip them and flip them, and kind of like do that. So you're not looking to do that. You're looking to, you're going to shuffle sideways. So just kind of a little bit of time. We're not going to look at them. We don't, all as you're doing in the back of your head, yikes. Maybe that was a sign. See, sometimes they fall out. They just jump out at you. And, yeah, I think I'm going to use this one tonight when I do my evening journaling. How can I be more flexible right now? Ooh, yeah, here it goes. Ready? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. Today's soul action, remind yourself all day that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Yeah, this is going in my journal before I go to bed tonight. I'll be journaling around this. Yeah. I'm going to put it back in the deck just in case it has to jump out for somebody else. But sometimes that happens. Like I said, you'll be shuffling and a card pops. Take that as a sign. See what it has to say. But like I was telling you, so when you do this, nice, easy, sideways shuffling. These are still fairly new, so they are a little sticky. But yes, so I have question cards. I have the wonderful affirmations cards. So what are your questions? What's coming up? What's out there? You see Sarah popped on over there. What do you got? What is coming up for you? Drop me comments, drop me these. Like I said, tonight, as long as you comment before midnight, tonight, October 12th, I will go ahead and do a poll. If you comment on this at a later time, I will get back to you, but it may not be so fast, okay? So just bear with me. Like I said, I'm usually a pretty quick, like 24-hour turnaround, but just so you know. And these are the fun things that I like to do with clients, you know, amongst your human design and, you know, journaling and yoga and meditation and giving you, you know, all those ancient technologies for your growth and beautiful dreaming. But these are the fun things I like to do. So yeah, if you've got questions, if you're out there, if you're kicking it, let me know. So Mel says, what energy should I be stepping into towards the end of the year and the beginning of the new one? Ooh, snazzy. Okay, so we'll pull one from each deck. Let's see here. What energy should I be stepping into? Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, apparently very open, very wide. So this card itself says, I am the dreamer of my dream. So go crazy. I mean, you know, take what it's worth, you know, decide what it means for you. When I see something like this, often that means, you know, get creative. What do you want? What do you desire? You can have anything. You can dream it. You can do it. Like, this is that kind of card. That's what, like I said, it kind of tells me. But like I said, whatever comes up for you. And then let's give a question so you can dig in a little bit deeper around that idea of what you should be focusing on. I'm thinking new things are coming your way. Like I said, whatever you can dream, you can do. So let's see what pops up here. All right. I don't know when I want to stop. Let's see. Okay. So you ready? You want to tell me when to stop? You ready? Go. Tell me when to stop, because question cards are a little bit different. Because I can see the front. I don't want to cheat. Yep, shit. Okay. Okay, so I'm not looking. Ooh. Probably. I feel like this is so like, well, this is either really deep down or the universe doesn't know you that well. The card says, am I afraid to be seen? For those of you that were with Mel and I on his live stream, and if you saw the interview, Mel does nude art, so I'm going to say physically probably not afraid to be seen, but maybe there's something else rolling around up there. So the card itself says, the world doesn't want you to hold back any longer. It's time to shine your unique light on the world. You were made from love, and from love you are whole. There is no more hiding. There is no more shame. There is only truth. Live naked and free. Yeah, this is definitely your card. Today's soul action. Okay, so this is kind of the advice on the card. What parts of me do I hide so I can be socially accepted and fit in? Am I being authentic? Do I allow myself to be all of me? And what do I need to feel so I can be safe to be seen? So between I am the dreamer of my dreams and am I afraid to be seen, they kind of go hand in hand. See, this is where this stuff comes together. And this is why it's fun to pull one of each. Because like I said, I'm not telling you what to think, but oftentimes when we're wanting to try something new, so, you know, maybe it's writing new music or putting a new CD out or trying something new, because I know Mel loves his music, or maybe it's taking your art to the next level, you know, maybe showing off a little more. Maybe it's just something that you've had brewing. I know you write. Maybe it's a novel or something that you've had that you're like, you know. So often, like I said, it's be the dreamer of your dreams. You know, whatever new, whatever unique thing, whatever it is you're supposed to put out there, are you afraid to do it? And you shouldn't be afraid to do it. You should do it because the universe has your back. So that is what I'm taking from all of this. Like I said, I don't know if that resonates. I don't know if I'm reading too much into it because I do know you. But yeah, let me know if that syncs or if it means something else to you. But yeah, let that hang out. Because like I said, these cards don't just necessarily pop out for a reason. Okay. So I did my question one earlier. That was the flexibility. Interesting. Very cool, right? And sometimes it might seem like it doesn't resonate right now. And then you'll go through like your day to day. You'll go to work tomorrow. You'll get up the next day. You'll do things. I think it resonates. Okay, cool. And you'll do things that, you know, then all of a sudden it's going to make sense to you. Whatever the universe just showed you in that card. And you're going to be like, I see you. I get that. There it is. Sometimes that's what happens. So think about it that way. Let's see. Anybody else out there? Are we hopping on? Let's see. I choose to learn through love. I don't know if that super resonates for me right now, because I like to think I'm a pretty open-hearted person. But maybe I need to be more open, more flexible, less controlling, more surrender, just truly believing that, you know, everything's in my best interest, that it all is all out of love, taking care of myself. Maybe that's what that means. Interesting. So let me pull that other card back out. Let's see if maybe they hook together. Oh man, I shuffled it back in there. Fuck. Hang on. I'll think on it some more. Yeah, no, like I said, and sometimes maybe it's just not there. Self-care to another level for me. Yes, hell's yes. So I am taking my self-care very personally right now, if you will. I am not letting anything step between me and my self-care right now. On any level. I am not... Yeah, nothing. Nada. Zip. You know, anything that is not a hell's yes right now, it is a big fat hell's no. I am no longer going to second guess myself. I am no longer going to say yes to things that I don't want to say yes to. Oh, there it is. Here we go. I got it. And I'm no longer going to take the bullshit. It is my life. It is living it on my terms. The life is happening for me, not to me. And the more I can embrace it, the more it will happen for me. So yes, so I've got lots of self-care things. Like I said, I'm taking my morning routine very seriously right now. Good, I'm proud of you. Thank you. Exactly. Yeah, I'm taking my morning routine very seriously right now. I'm getting back to running again. Not so much the gym, so I'm not like lifting, but definitely a lot of body workouts, a lot more yoga. Getting it there. Just kidding. But no, in all seriousness though, like really taking care of my body. Like if you guys know me, when I stress out, when I'm worried about things, when I'm anxious, when I'm depressed, I do not eat. I am not a stress eater. Like, stress me out, and it's a really easy way for me to lose 10 pounds, which I'm sure most people are like, holy shit, like, I just love to be able to lose weight like that. It's like, yeah, it does. But yeah, I'm not a stress eater. I go the other way. So I really have to be very careful, and I almost have to, like, plan my meals. That's why I meal prep. This is why I have to make sure I'm eating the right things, especially now that I went vegan. Because it's not about the crap anymore. Now I have to make sure I'm taking in the right proteins and eating the right things and taking my vitamins no matter what, even if I don't want to, because otherwise it's really going to mess with my hormones. And it's, you know, adjusting to the seasons. Like we're going into the winter time, and at least down here in Florida, it's still sunny and it's still warm. It's not like up north when we used to get snow and people would get SAD syndrome. It was that, oh fuck, I forgot what it stands for. If anybody remembers, just drop it in the comments for my SADs. What is it? It's some kind of disorder. It's got something to do with the wintertime. When the sun goes down, you don't get enough sun. It makes you depressed, and it's like a whole thing. That's why they actually sell these SADS lights. It's crazy. Seasonal affective disorder. Thank you. So that is something big. So if you struggle with that kind of stuff, this time of year brings on a lot of stress. I know the holidays can be stressful for people. We're going into November. That's Thanksgiving. We're going into Christmas. That's Christmas. You got Hanukkah. You got all these things. Like, this is like a holiday season now. I know that can be stressful for people if you don't have really good relationships with your family, and then you're stressing over that, and then they make you feel like crap, and then all that happens. So there's a lot of that rolling around. So it's really, really important to take care of yourself right now. So like I said, I'm focusing a lot on self-care between the morning routines and the food. I've signed up for several personal development workshops. I'm taking those seriously because a lot of times I have a bad habit of signing up for courses and classes, and I either skim through them, I breeze through them, or or I just don't fully embrace them. So I am totally doing that. I won a scholarship for Essence, and I was very excited. That's kind of like a soul searching program. I'm doing I'm doing UPW with Tony Robbins next month. I think that's going to be amazing. I've got another module of my yoga teacher training refresher stuff to go through, which is going to be great next month. So I have lots of really good things coming up. I'm also teaching more, which is a lot of fun. I've got another yoga nidra in the salt cave in 2 weeks. So if you guys are into that, totally let me know. I've got some classes. We're going to start at Yogashala. All kinds of good things coming up. So yes, self-care, totally taking this very, very seriously right now. So again, and as should everybody. There's no reason to live your life people-pleasing or trying to put things out to others. It really is a matter of, again, if it's not a big hell's yeah, it's a big fat hell's no. And I know that comes along with boundaries, and that comes along with not feeling guilty for saying no, because it's usually where we find ourselves stuck. So again, like we're, choosing to learn through love. Thank you, right? It's fun. The more I blink, the more like crazy things come out of my eyes. How can I be more flexible right now? So I'm really trying to surrender to the universe. I'm really trying to accept what comes my way and kind of say yes to more things. But again, not like if it's obviously not something I do want to truly do. But I don't want to close myself off. I don't want to turn down opportunities that may very well be the universe sending me inspiration and creativity and things like that. I want to have the courage to be able to do them and, kind of trust that what is coming my way is meant for me. Does that make sense? Let me know. But that is really hard to do, especially, like I said, from someone who, if you watched my series a couple weeks ago, we did the 5 things to let go of, and we talked about letting go of control and how I'm like a recovering control freak. Yeah, surrender is not the easiest thing because I want everything to go exactly the way I want it. Like I want to do this, I want to do that. I have like a 5-year plan, and now I'm realizing it's better to just lean back, see what the universe brings to me, and then go from there. Because that's in my human design too. I'm a non-specific manifester. I am a generator, and my energy comes from my my second chakra, my sacral chakra. So it's really important for me to be less controlling and less specific and less like into things, and it's more important for me to put out my vibes, put out my feelings, like really put out how I want to feel, and then respond to what the universe sends me. So that's something I'm truly working on right now, and that's something I'm doing big time with Lauren Ashley. We're doing the Rise Goddess program, and I'm so grateful for that. No matter the highs, the lows, the tears, the craziness, she's supporting me 110%, and I can't ask for more. So I'm thoroughly embracing this. If you haven't read The Surrender Experiment or listened to it on Audible, because I got news for you, that book, kind of like The Untethered Soul, I just couldn't sit there and read it. It was not for me. But I can listen to it. I can do an audiobook for that. I highly recommend it because it really digs down deep into that. It's called The Surrender Experiment by Michael A. Singer. Just food for thought. All right. So if anybody else, if you're kicking around, take some air. Good to be spontaneous. Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. It is amazing. And I'm actually kind of loving it by, like I said, saying more yes to the fun things. And like I said, being more flexible. Choosing to embrace my self-care and my self-love. I'm going to apologize now because I don't know who you are. But we're doing energetic card pulls tonight. So if you have a question, like you'll see up top, Mel dropped his. If you want to drop yours, I am more than happy to pull cards. Sure. I've got an affirmations deck and I have a questions deck. So the affirmations deck has all these cute, lovely cards with beautiful affirmations. And the other one has questions on it. So I'm happy to pull. So if you've got a question, totally drop it for me. But yeah, so tonight, like I said, it's kind of just an impromptu, chit-chatty, whatever comes up, we're just going to chat. I'm pulling cards. We're just having some fun. Yeah. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know what's rolling around out there. Like I said, as long as you drop your questions, if you're catching this on a replay before midnight tonight, I'll get back to you right away. If you catch this on a replay tomorrow, a week from now, a year from now, if you want to drop your questions, I will get them. Like I said, give me about 24 hours or so to get back to you. Yeah, that's about what I have. Sarah, I don't know if you're still there. I'm on Facebook too, guys. So like two screens. I don't see any comments. I'm assuming you didn't ask a question. If you did, when I refresh later, I will drop it for you. I'm so sorry. I don't see any popping up on that end. But that's what I've got. Does anybody have any other questions? Anything? Why midnight? Does the aspect of answer expire? No, it doesn't expire, but happy morning. Where are you? Where are you that it's morning? Oh my God, it's almost 9 o'clock here. Where are you? But yeah, why midnight? Does the aspect of, no, the aspect of answer doesn't expire, but it puts a little limit so that I am not having to just jump. Every 5 seconds I see a notification, even though I have turned my notifications off on my phone, so it's cool. But no, it's more of a, just drawing the line so I don't get myself stuck and people dropping these things for like years to come. India, it's early morning, 6 o'clock. Okay, so you're an hour. So it's 9 o'clock, so almost 9, it's almost 6 there. So what is that? That's 3 hours. Gotcha. Yeah, because I was just thinking, because a friend of mine's in Vietnam, and I know they're like 12, they're 11 hours ahead, so she's even a little further than you. Interesting. Very cool. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. We've got somebody from India out there. How fun is that? Yeah, I love it. Like I said, this is why I love technology on a side note, because if you think about it, like, I don't even know, 10 years ago, there's no way in hell I would make the friends and the connections and meet the beautiful people and souls that I have. I mean, I look at it like this is just something, it's amazing. Like my whole business is online. I mean, I've had clients from across the globe. I'm actually going to Bali, Indonesia next year. But we're in this manifestation group, this Bali Babes tribe thing going on together. So we're all going to travel and meet each other next year, but we're on 4 different continents and like 6 different countries. And I never would have met them otherwise. I think it's fabulous. So I'm super, super, super excited for you. So happy morning. So we should pull a card for you because it's morning and you should have something to think about all day, right? So let's just see. What kind of energy should our new friend here step into? What should you think about today? What should you receive from the universe? Okay, let's see what we got. Ooh. My energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. So whatever excitement, whatever hopes and dreams, whatever you've got going on, feel your feels. More power to you. Go crazy. So think about that. I think that's a fun card. I like that card. That's a good one. But yeah, so there we are. There we are. Well, I thank you all for joining me. I thank my ladies in Facebook world for kicking it with me tonight. If you have any questions, anything going on, like I said, let me know. Tomorrow night, I have our Kundalini class. I do that via Zoom. So that sign-up link is in my bio. Go down to the tab that says class sign-ups. You click that. You can do it that way. It's 8:30 p.m. here. So I guess that's 5:30 in the morning for you. But what was I going to say? And then on Wednesday night, I'll be back here live Wednesday night. So rather than our regular weekly Wisdom with Pamela, where I do a weekly chat every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m., you guys know where to find me every Wednesday. I'm actually going to hold a free gentle flow Kundalini yoga fusion kind of class. So it'll be like a half hour, 45 minutes long. So it'll be fun. So yeah, totally. It's going to be live. I'm going to do it on Instagram and Facebook. So you don't need a lot of space because, like I said, with Instagram, the video kind of goes up and down. So I'm going to keep it very kind of in a narrow space. But if you get a mat, your blanket, whatever it is, You know, I guess if you're waking up, fantastic. If you're kind of on the bedtime side like I am, you know, put the kiddos to bed, grab your favorite beverage, grab your mat or blanket, get yourself, like I said, you only need about this much space. And I'm going to go ahead and show that to you. Oh, hey, John, how are you? We're doing card pulls tonight. Do you want me to pull you a card? I was almost going to get off, but I'm glad you hopped on. Do you want me to pull you a card? Let me know. Unless you're standing out there watching me, and that's kind of weird, then you should come in here. But yes, I've got the affirmations deck and I have the question card deck. You want me to pull a card? Okay, do you have a question or do we want to just ride on what kind of energy? What do you got? What are you thinking? Do we have a question or you just want to ride on the energy? I'll give you a second to write that. Pull a card, just any card. Okay, we're just going to pull a card. Okay. So for John and his father run Atlantis Salt Cave in Boca. We're going to go on energy. Okay. And that is where I've been starting to teach some yoga classes in the cave. How flipping cool is that? I was going to say, you know, a worse word, but but yeah, so we're doing that. So in 2 weeks, I will be there live, doing some yoga nidra. That is the yoga of sleep. So I basically take you into this deep hypnosis. We put you through a transformation script. You listen to me talk, and I promise it is not at this pitch. It is in my deep, calming yoga voice. And we have a really good time. I got really good reviews. John, I've got like 3 people lined up for that in 2 weeks. Obviously, they didn't pay me yet, but they're coming, so just get ready. We are going to have an amazing turnout in 2 weeks. Lots of room, lots of chairs. If you're worried about the virus and being inside an enclosed space, things cannot live in a Himalayan salt cave. They just can't. And what's great is the salt gets in your system. It's going to go ahead and if you've got any kind of sinuses, it's that weird time of year, it's going to clean it out. So get ready. Oops, upside down. Sorry. Okay, so John, this card, it says, when I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. So again, knowing most of you, I've talked to you, I've spent some time with you, whether it's online or in person. I think that card speaks to you just a little bit. When I'm in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disruptive. So when we're going with the flow, when we're tapping into that universal energy, when we're putting the vibes out there, the universe is going to give you exactly what you need. It's going to manifest exactly what you need. So when we kind of buck the system, that's when things get bumpy, that's when your speed bumps appear, and it's not such a good time. So if you put everything, if you line yourself with the universe, smooth sailing. So that's you. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Oh, hey, Julie. Oh, on that note, on October 23rd, I've got a Lindsay Page coming in to do her Ayurveda workshop. Thank you, Julie, for connecting me with her. She is fabulous, and I freaking love the connections already, and I'm looking forward to having her. We're doing card pulls tonight, Julie, so if you want me to pull you a card, I've got the Universe Has Your Back deck. Yes, only because of you that I ordered it. And I just ordered a new one. I ordered this one here. It's the Soul Truth deck. So it's the cards that have like questions on the front and then like actions on the back. So I've got all of that. So I've got one more here. I told John I'd pull one more for him. So we're going to go into the question one so you have some food for thought. So John wants to ride on energy. So what is the universe trying to tell him? The universe just told him about surrender and trust and aligning him with the universe for his best intentions. So what does he need to focus on right now? Yes, I will happily pull you in. If you've got a question or something you want to direct towards it, drop it in there. But if you have, if you'd rather just ride on the energy like John, let me know. Does my life have room for more pleasure and play? I don't know, John. I think you do need a little more fun in your life. So it says, in what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work? Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experiencing a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? Today's soul action. What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? And take the time to play. Have a little fun. Let go of the need to produce anything. So that's talking full alignment, surrender to the universe, go with the flow. Okay, I said I would pull one for Julie. Did you have a question or you just want to see what the universe has for you? Let me know. Let me know. You'll ride the energy. Okay, that's what everybody's kind of doing tonight. Okay, I like it. And I'm feeling really good here. You're very welcome, John. Like I said, if you're sitting out there, don't be weird. Come in here. We need to do, oh, that's what we got to do too, dude. We got to do a live stream because I want to talk about Yoga Nidra and the cave, and I want you there so we can talk about the cave. So we need to set that up this week. Remind me later. And I'm saying that now because I'm not going to remember. Okay, so Julie. Focusing on Julie. What energy does she need to focus on? What is she stepping into? What is the universe telling her? Let's see. Ooh, ping pong ball. I think I closed that door, right? Okay, so this is where we're at. I'll read it out loud, but that's the one we're looking at. So it says, the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So I don't know if that resonates, if that means something for you. I hope it does. And if not, I'm sure it will come to, fruition once it's ready. Interesting. Lots of surrender popping up in these cards tonight. I hope it's not writing all my vibes, because that is something I've been really focusing on lately, is a lot of surrender, trusting the universe, going with the flow. And let's see what we can give her as far of a question, maybe to ponder some more of that. Let's see here. I hope she's still with me. Yeah, because I'm seeing people pop on and off. Shit. Okay, let's see. So this one, it says, am I apologizing for my truth? So if that resonates with you, the back says, what part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth, and there is room for all of us. Courage is contagious. Is it good? I'm glad that, that's what I love to hear, to make sure that, like I said, these things aren't sucking on my energy. I'm hoping the connection is there. So that's what I've got. Oh, I'm so excited. There were so many people here tonight. This is fun. Like we were talking about, like I said, I've got Kundalini tomorrow via Zoom at 8:30. Wednesday night, I'll be here live doing a nice free gentle flow. Like I said, half hour, 45 minutes, nothing crazy. Something you can actually kind of take with you later. Thursday morning, I've got a Thursday morning yoga. We should do a live stream too. Oh my gosh, how fun. I still look back to that night that you and I sat in Love Tribe for like 5 hours and just like BS'd on everything and everything. Freaking that conversation still sits here. Like, I love it. So yes, we should totally do that and just talk about whatever. Like I said, I've got Yoga Nidra in the cave on the 25th. I've got Lindsay doing the Ayurveda on the 23rd. Like I said, the daily classes, meditation Mondays, Kundalini Tuesdays, tune-in Thursdays, and yin yoga on Saturdays. We're starting to get out and do real live yoga classes. I am super happy. Like I said, we're getting stuff going at Yoga Shala, Atlantis Salt Cave. I want to try and do something outside, maybe like at the beach or something. So, and yes, I'm very lucky to live in Florida where it's not super cold and rainy like it is up there with you guys. I'm so sorry. And yes, we should totally do a live stream. So I'm going to get in touch with all of you. So John, Julie, everybody, get ready. I'm just going to kind of blow up your phones later. But yeah, if you have any questions, if these cards, things start coming up and resonating, feelings come up and you're not sure where to go with them, please direct message me. Let me know. I'm happy to chat. Like I said, lots of good ways to channel this energy between classes that I'm holding, inspirations. Keep looking at my page daily. There's always good stuff hanging around. But if you need anything and everything, all of the links, if you click the link in my bio, you'll see all the tabs. Click the appropriate button. If something isn't working, please let me know. Or if something you can't find something or you have questions beyond there, please direct message me. I'm here for you. I serve you. That is my job. I am here to be a vessel for the universe. So let me know. But with that, I hope you guys had fun. I'm not seeing anybody new hopping on. So this was really cool. I think I'm going to try and do this maybe a little more often because I like this stuff. And then otherwise, I'll see you not tomorrow night, but Wednesday night for that lovely, fun, gentle flow class. Does anybody have any questions? Anything else coming up? Anything I can answer? No. And I don't see anything on Facebook. I think we're good. So much fun stuff. Put these away. I'm keeping out my 2. Oh, these, yeah, I think, Julie, you hopped on late. These are what I pulled for myself before. So I had this one here. I choose to learn through love. And then the card that I pulled, which is completely fitting, is how can I be more flexible right now? So yeah, I feel like all of these cards, Mel's cards, my new friend from India there, Julie's, everybody's all totally, definitely seem to resonate, which makes me very excited. Because like I said, I like to hear that. Okay. Anybody? Anything else? Because otherwise I'm going to hop off. Like I said, if you catch this on a replay, drop me a hashtag replay. Let me know where you're joining me from. Drop your questions. And if it's before midnight, I'll catch you right away. Yes, flexibility is hard, but key. Like I said, yeah, my whole life right now, like the next 2 months is all about personal development and surrender. That is my biggest focuses right now. That's all I'm doing. I mean, I'm still obviously running my business, taking care of clients and teaching, but I am putting way more attention into myself. That is the goal. So if you want to get on my journey of surrender, you want to see more of how that works, and you want to learn, get ready because I'm going to go live stream happy. I was actually going to go live today when I went running. So those of you that don't run, you could actually go on a run. But then it was really dark out because like down here, the sun doesn't come out till like 7 o'clock. So pumped. I am too. I'm so excited. You're like the 4th person who has told me this. And now I'm just like, can it be here already? It's like a month from now. So we got 30 days to go. So ready for this. And I'm so grateful that, that it's via live stream, that we're able to do it safely. So it wasn't like he had to cancel everybody. There's just so many ways, like I said, between meeting people, technology has come in handy so much. So I'm very forever grateful for that. But with that, anything else? Yeah, it seems like these comments are like a little behind. So I don't want to just like jump and bail if there's anything else out there. But if there is, totally message me. Let me know what you've got. Like I said, I'm happy to answer any questions, little guidance. And then, yeah, if anything seems like it's something that might work for you, whether it's the yoga, the one-on-one coaching, the monthly group coaching with the lovely amount. Like I said, with technology, I've got these amazing group of women that are across the country, across the globe, for Christ's sakes. Like I know, like I said, I've got one in California, I've got one in Boston. Like there's people just all over. Totally, like I said, lots of ways to explore and tap into your own universal connection and surrender, and like I said, kind of ride the wave with me. So let me know. But otherwise, I will see you guys later. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bring your yoga mat, bring your comfy space, and let's do this. Bye, guys.